A non-max fireball paired with an overgrowth spell, a bat wave, and super minions doesn't sound like an OP combination, but it is my new favorite attack strategy at Town Hall 16, and today I'm going to show you how to use it and prove that you can triple every style of base with it. Have a look at this base here. We've got 3 multi-infernos and some air bows. You'd think this would be terrible for an attack strategy that focuses on bats, but this is where the fireball comes into its own. Notice I am bringing in a level 20 fireball, so that's a level 18 ability, which I think most of you are capable of upgrading to, but my rage gem is even worse, so this Warden Walk is nowhere near full potential. So how do you plan this hit? The first thing you want to do is see if you can get the CC with the fireball ability. And on this base, I didn't really think I could because the CC very far into the base. The only sort of buildings I could target that would get it down is like this builder hut, which would be very hard to get to with an invis tower, and either of these multis, but they're quite far into the base. So I'm gonna not go for the CC, and we're gonna target something else instead. So what I'm targeting here is this wizard tower, because if I can get the wizard tower, I will be able to hit basically everything in this area. Now you'll notice with this army, I am bringing 2 earthquake spells. So a level 18 ability is essentially 1 extra quake spell for every defense. So an eagle, when it's max, normally takes 2 quakes to finish off. Now it takes 3, and you'll see it proven here because I'm not going to quite take the eagle down. So I make sure the warden targets the wizard tower, and look at that. I did miss the multi-inferno with my quake. That was bad, but alas, it's okay. And now I use a rage spell on the warden walk because I want the warden to get rid of this multi-arch tower, but he should also go in, get the eagle, but deal with the defensive CC as well, because one of the best things about this attack strategy is most defensive CCs at the moment are triple ice golem. So you bring the poison spell with it, and the warden can often deal with it. We have the flame flinger on the flank. I like doing the flame flinger alongside the warden walk, and now we're going to come on the top side. I want you to have a look at this. Where is the splash damage in this entire area of the base? There's none. Bases are not ready for this. A lot of the time, particularly around the town hall, you'll see that there is not a lot of splash damage. So I'm going to come in with this bat wave over here. Now, one thing you have to be aware of is 50% when the town hall activates, but we're not close to 50% yet, so they're more than happy with that. Now I use the overgrowth spell, which is not only helping the heroes, but it's helping the bats as well. By the way, you'll notice the warden there got in range of the bats, and for a second they had the rage gem on it, which is really nice. So generally when you do the warden walk, eventually you want the warden to either go and help out your hero push or your bat push, because the rage gem gets extra value there. Now we're going to put around a few super minions and the baby drags wizards to clean up what the bats left behind. The bats got great value. If you think of it, it was 6 spells plus the overgrowth, so 8 spells. If you put that in lightning and quake, you would get nowhere near this much value. And here's my favorite part of the attack. So the overgrowth ends, RC can clear that, but the super minions outrange the town hall when they're doing their long shot. So you see it coming in here. I use my freeze because I can't let the invis tower go off. And look at this. The super minions are straight up chilling. RC ability's gone off. And we're going to finish off this base with a swag queen ability. Great attack. We've got 1 more legends attack for you and 2 live attacks in Clan Wars. Can I get a 6-pack? I quickly want to show this replay to talk to you about one weakness with the fireball, and that is the way the warden steps. The way he walks from building to building is not very reliable. He's kind of like the wizard, and we all know the wizard has some of the worst AI in the entire game. So I want you to watch this warden walk here. So warden goes for the wizard tower on the left. Notice how all the Teslas are popped. So he goes for that one, and now he is targeting the eagle artillery. I'll just prove it here. He targets the eagle artillery. So I put the 2 quake spells down because I'm like, well, he's targeting the eagle artillery. It means that has to be the closest defense, right? Right? Nope. Now the eagle was the next closest building to him when he finished targeting the building before it, which was a wizard tower. But because he walks in a weird way, he can get closer to other buildings, so you do need to be careful with that. I ended up failing this attack because of that. The fireball is reliable, the warden is not. I'm sure you all recognize this base here. Pretty common box base. So we're coming in the warden walk on the side. Why am I coming here? Because if I can get the fireball to target the multi-inferno, I should be able to get poison tower, scatter, multi-arch tower, multi-inferno obviously, and that's a lot of anti-bat value there. Now, in the previous attacks, you've seen me using the Flame Flinger, but have a look at this, right? We'll pause it quickly. I promise it won't be too long. I could put a Flame Flinger over here, but this ground bow is going to wreck it, so not really. So the only real option's down here, because this ground bow is tanked. But I want to send my Bat Wave through here anyway. Look at this. There's not really a lot of anti-bat defenses here. I can easily get an Ice Golem to sit on the wall here and distract that Wizard Tower. So really, that Flame Flinger would be wasted. So instead, what I'm going to do is safely blimp the Town Hall. But I do get a little panicky here, and I am going to make a mistake. I drop a Rage spell, which you cannot afford to do, because have a look, my Warden is struggling with the Warden Walk. That is a fair amount of damage on him there. So I put down this Ice Golem, which is a really smart idea. Unfortunately, the Ricochet Cannon does chain through, but it is stopping the ground bow for the second. We have all these skeleton spells coming over. My Warden is 1 HP. The Wizard gets the luckiest splash damage I've ever seen. The Warden just gets that down. Now, I believe, missed one of the Quakes on the multi-arch towers, so it does stay up, but we are going to be able to Warden Walk that anyway, and that is a pretty successful opener. It was looking a little dodgy for a second, but now pretty successful. I'm going to Wall Break on that side, because whilst this is all going down, I can start thinking about my heroes. So the Warden will go up and deal with this multi-archer tower. He is so much quicker when you've got the Rage Gem and the Fireball together. Now we've got King, Queen, and Apprentice Warden on the top side. The CC comes out, but most CCs and Legends are Ice Golem. So I've got the Poison spell if need be, but really no problem. We use the Overgrowth spell. Now, we get a really bad split on the bats here. That's definitely my fault, but it ends up tanking for the heroes, so I guess I can't complain. You see, a lot is going on in this attack here. My Warden's dealing with Ice Golems. I've got a Bat Wave one side. I've got a Hero Push the other, going straight through the Monolith. But that's all going really well. The Ice Golem freezes on the left side. Now we're spreading around our super minions, and look, there's only one compartment left on the base, and we're going to go straight for that with our Royal Champion. No spells left, but that's alright. Still got plenty of super minions in the bag too. And this is where I really like the Seeking Shield with the Haste Vial, because I popped the ability early, weakens all those defenses. She doesn't need to be alive for long. She just needs to get down all these key defenses quickly. She goes through, runs straight past the defensive Queen. Now she's going to run past and finish it off, and that is a GG. Common box base completely wrecked. Now, is this army easy to plan? No, but thankfully, whilst the Warden Walk is going on, you have got a bit of time to figure out what you want to do with the rest of the attack, and that's exactly what I did here, and it led me to success. But enough of Legends League attacks. Let's try it in War, because yes, it can work in Legends League, but this is much better when you have the chance to plan on the base. So we're coming in on this base here. Ring base isn't the best for this, because it's hard to get the Town Hall down, but I wanted to give myself a challenge. So what is the plan? We're going to start the Warden over here, and the building I'm targeting for the Fireball is the Warden Altar. Now, I don't know if it will get the CC as well. This is the edge of the range here. If it doesn't, that's okay, because I should be able to get this multi-archer tower, this Inferno, this Monolith. I should get the Queen as well if I can attract her over, and this Expo if it isn't already down, although it should be. So pretty insane value. Whilst this is all going, I have the Flame Flinger up here, and the Flame Flinger should be able to get all this. I'm in fact going to Wall Break here just to make sure the Flame Flinger cuts towards this scatter in as efficient a path as possible, so this ground bow and the mortar up there stay out of range. Whilst this is all going on, well, once this is done, the Warden should come this way because the Flame Flinger is clearing the top, and we will Bat Wave from the bottom like that. Then I'm going to put an Overgrowth spell right in the core here to stop the Eagle, Multi, and Poison Tower. And then as soon as I think this scatter is going to lock on to the bats, we'll come in with the Hero Push over here. I've got 2 Wall Breakers for them. Hopefully I can get them towards the core. They don't have to take the Town Hall down. The super minions can do that. I just need them to clear out everything that can stop the bats. And hopefully the super minions and Royal Champion can clear out the rest. But who knows what's going to happen? Let's go in and go live. I can't believe I'm trying this. Yeah, this isn't going to go well, is it? But we knew that already. It is a hooked live attack. I do not know why I have so many archers, but okay. We will make that work. Mortar is in range. We'll use the barb just to make sure. And away we go. So the Warden Walk is putting in work at this stage, losing a bit of HP. That's because the Frosty's not doing much, but finally steps up and is going to be contributing here. Man, I got so many archers. The Warden needs to go left. I want this mortar to stay up. Beautiful. Now, I don't want to activate the town hall if I can help it, but I don't know if I can help it. We don't... No, the CC healed! So it did touch it, but it healed because I put the Quake down too early. I was just worried about the, My Warden was taking a lot of damage. We didn't get the Queen either. Bad start to the attack. Okay, we can live with that. My king's not getting forward quickly enough. Beautiful. I heard a NATO go off. That's bad for the bats. That's okay for everything else, though. Town Hall's activated, but can't do anything to it regardless. Okay, we're in an alright spot here. We are in an alright spot. We have so much time. I do, however, need my heroes to get rid of this. Let's use the Royal Champion like this. Is my RC deliberately avoiding the rage spell? There's a rage spell for you right there. This is not going great because the triple Ice Golem CC. Okay, RC, I need you to activate the Invis Tower. Okay, that's fine. Got 3 balloons. Please get the Town Hall Queen. Oh my word, I got it. Yes! Overgrowth. Bats. Fireball Super Minion. The combo you didn't know you needed. Coming in on another fresh base. Now, this has 3 single Infernos, so always a good sign for the army, but I have struggled to come up with a plan, but here it is. Gonna start the Warden walk just below center on the right-hand side. I'm gonna get the Warden to target the Eagle for the Fireball, gets rid of the CC, Eagle, and the 2 Expos. Keep in mind, 2 Quake is not enough to finish off the Eagle, but the Warden should target it once. Whilst this is happening, we're gonna Flame Fling at the top to get rid of these 3 buildings. That's heaps of value in my opinion. Then we're going to go into a Sui down here. We'll break this single and my Queen will be able to target the Town Hall from there. Get rid of that and hopefully the 2 Poison Towers. Then whilst they're all, my King and Queen going in, we'll go RC over here and Bats over here. Now, I struggled with this one because I couldn't really find value for the Overgrowth, and I have a bad feeling I'm about to get rid of it from the army comp because I can tank this Wizard Tower here with an Ice Golem, and I'm more than happy to freeze this twice here because that's going to help my RC clear the Monolith and stop the Wizard Tower targeting my bats. I could use an Overgrowth on the back end, but hopefully the Flame Flinger by this stage has put in work. So we're going to remove the Overgrowth, probably bring in just 2 freezes in its place, and a Skelly spell as well for the single Infernos. Let's give this a go. I really don't know why I agree to do this sort of stuff. This is so nerve-wracking. Ah! Okay. Well, it hasn't gone wrong yet. We're going to make sure we put down all 5 healers. I'm going to test because I would definitely put a Tesla over there. Yeah, I'm going to put another balloon. I'm not convinced. Tesla farm. Okay, I'm convinced. I've got the 2 baby dragons, and this is exactly what they're for. No complaints about finding the Tesla farm. Now, I'm going to put a Cocoa Balloon because I do need to find Sam's, but I really don't want this Cocoa Balloon to go too far. We'll start pulling the CC. Ah, that's just annoying. Hopefully the Warden and Archer get rid of that quickly. Alright. Do you think that we're targeting the Eagle next? I do. Don't quite... So we get rid of the Queen, and look at that, Eagle's gone. Come back! Come back, Warden! Good, Warden. Oh, shoot, I need to funnel. Funneling is a good thing to do. I just heard a Seeking Air Mine go off. That's brilliant. Okay, we can get our king down now. Here comes the big bad Sui. Oh, I'm gonna have to freeze you. What? No! Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, we're in so much trouble now. We are in so much trouble now. We're in so much trouble. I tell you what'd be really handy right now. Yep, we all thought the same thing, didn't we? An overgrowth spell would be really handy right about now. Thanks for nothing, Royal Champion, by the way. RC went invisible at the wrong time. Still a triple. So good! Oh, I love this army! Look at all the super minions enveloping the base. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be honest with you all. I'm not gonna pretend this is the best attack strategy in the game, but this is why I love the Fireball. It's giving us access to new strategies that we couldn't use before. Mine's only level 20. If yours is level 18, you have the same ability. You can use this as well. I don't think it's too unrealistic to get it to level 18. And you can have so much fun with it, particularly in wars, because bases are not ready for you to have as much fun as I'm having. There's no way that worked, right? How?